Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is Super Junior. I am doing yet another reaction to him. I usually don't do just back-to-back-to-backs, but y'all just keep hitting me up in the comments. Keep upvoting which songs you want me to listen to, and Black Suit definitely has more recommendations than any other group as to the song that I get to next on the weekends here. So be it. This opening scene looks very chaotic. There's so this will be a interesting MV, I am sure. All right, who should I give a shout out to this one? Well, I got to get back to actually Super Junior on my listings here, and we will go with Oh, I am gonna slaughter your last name. I am so sorry if that is a name. Na Fatwan Ingram. Sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you for being one of the individuals who recommended this song. And I'll go through first without any captions on. For one, this MV is from 2017, and they apparently weren't doing lyrics. They weren't doing captioning back then, and so there are no English captions for the MV. And lyric videos, once again, just like last week when I reacted, the translations were not good. I went across like 3 different translations, and y'all were helping me out in the comments, so thank you very much. And once again, for Black Suit, I don't have a translator service that I recognize and like, oh, they're probably gonna have a good translation. So we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I have just a written a website where it's not a video that I can kind of reference as well. So hopefully we have a decent translation going on here. As far as the lyrics, I'm going to my first impression would be Black Suit. It's talking about probably getting dressed up and doing something like a formal something. Like guys look good in suits. Guys look good in suits. So I'm guessing it's going to be something along those lines. And this is kind of like even though it's chaotic in this picture here, it does look like it's some sort of formal gathering where there's gambling or bidding or something. I see a number 2 over here that could be an auction, but it could also be a gambling hall. I don't know. All right. Let's figure this one out. Oh, my notes for this one is that it's kind of a jazzy retro dance track. So I like jazzy retro dance tracks. That is old school jazzy. Piano. Going in reverse. Okay, if this is gonna be how the MV is, like, good, putting things back together in reverse so you can kind of see why on earth all of the chaos started to begin with is awesome. This is a really cool concept. I don't know if it's going to be the whole MV, but that is a really cool way of doing things. Yeah, I get what you mean right away with the jazzy and the dance, because you definitely have like a dance hall EDM beat going on there. But yeah, you had that piano, a very jazzy piano. So, color me interested. Nice jump. That shindong underneath the chair? Bidding, okay. Oh yeah, you got the trumpets in there. I would say this is less jazzy and more old school, like big band. That is a prerequisite to jazz itself. Jazz is really old. Big band kind of came before it, where you have those old, like, scenes from the 1920s era with you got this dance hall and this band sitting behind all these placards and stuff, and you got the trumpets going, you have somebody with a piano, yeah, and it's a little bit of a different sound to jazz. It gives me big band flares, more like, the Duke Ellingtons of the world than anything. I like, hang on, I like that. I don't know if that is intentional, but the piano from the beginning, it seems to be kind of incorporated a little bit into more of an EDM style right there, because those are piano strokes, but they're like electronized. That's not a word? They're, yeah, more like keyboard sound to them, though. It's like a modernization of the old school big band type look. Right there. Nice. Ooh, slowed down with the beat. Nice. Black suit. Got the horns again. It's gone. I have to say, I'm trying really hard to pay attention to the music and their voices, because they have great vocals in here too, but I'm being really captivated by the story that's being told as well. I don't know if you all have like a hard time like really, really listening to what's going on when your eyes are like not obsessed, but very taken with what is happening. I'm like, I have a hard time doing both. Some crazy hair. Nice dance. That was... Ooh, good ending note there. This was a very, very fun MV. Extremely fun MV. And I did really like that musical arrangement. I do like the kind of fusion of new and old. Whether it be really old or just kind of disco. And I do think that for my ears, like, this is more of a big band flair to it than a jazzy sound. Just probably because, I have my in-laws. My father-in-law has a twin brother, and he is, like, into the new age jazz that is just all over the place, and exactly the kind of jazz that I despise. It's like, just, it sounds like cats stepping on a piano, that kind of jazz. So it's probably why I'm a little biased towards, no, this sounds a little more put together, like it's a big band with the big horn sounds, with all of the other accompanying instruments and all. But yeah, I like it when two different genres from two different time periods, really, because we don't really produce big band music anymore. I really enjoy that, and they had fantastic vocals in here, and the MV was really fun to watch. I kind of, Like I said, because I'm trying to pay attention to multiple things, my ears and to my eyes, I wind up missing stuff. But it kind of felt like this was a heist. Was this a heist where they planned on auctioning off this black suit, but at the same time, there's a heist. There's the female that walked up to it and then it disappeared. But it also seems like they're partying at the same time, like it was all planned, anyways. So odd. Interesting. I am gonna get into the lyrics, because I'm gonna guess the lyrics don't have anything to do with stealing a black suit, like literally stealing a black suit, but I am interested to see exactly what is going on with that concept, because there are females surrounding that black suit quite a bit, so I don't know. And then the female, it appears, is the one who actually committed the heist. So I don't know if it's this idea that, yeah, the ladies love the black suits, like how the guys look in them, or if it's even a little bit of a idea of, like, ladies have that going on too, So I do have the sense that it's a bit of the everybody loves a black suit type of thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see how good this translation is. Forgive me if I have to bounce around and try to find stuff that isn't like Google Translate. Because lyrics and prose and all are very hard to translate. They can be very hard to translate when it comes to getting somebody from another language to understand the nuances. The dazzling moonlight. A white and crisp white, a different night starts. See, like that, even that right there, I'm like, I don't think that's quite spot on. A white and crisp white, which is probably the dress shirt underneath, a different night starts. Which, yeah, I get the gist of that. You got your black suit over top of a nice white crisp shirt, and you feel, guys say it all the time, they feel different when they put on, the power suit. It kind of, one guy, I heard a comedian once say that, he felt like he wants to just take over the world when you put on a suit like that, because it's just, you get this power thing going, it's different. Great placement of these ads all the time. All right. I see myself reflected on the shop window. I like what I see. I have a good feeling. Yep, exactly. That it's put on that suit. You see yourself and like, looking good. Looking good. Feeling good. Now, girl, I'm dying. I want you. No denying. Without shaking, each face, each word. We are gentlemen. Close your eyes tonight. I followed your scent and lingered near you. Then I dug in, aiming for a chance to captivate you. A black suit to steal your heart. Yep, it is kind of that ladies can't resist a well-dressed man type of thing. He got dressed for the occasion, and it's Your rogue shined toward me. Your rouge, rogue, they're spelled the same. I don't know if it's like rouge or rogue, as in behavior. Shined toward me. I'm guessing it's makeup. Your rouge shined toward me. A breathtaking feeling. Move it up. You make me fall for you with just a hand gesture. Feels like my heart will explode. Move. A black suit to steal the night. I have to play that again. That is such a spot on. The light chases me. A shadow stops underneath. The true me was covered by a veil. If you want to know, hold my hand like destiny. Our time has begun. Alright, so the true me was hidden by a veil. He says, hey, I'm ready to let you get to know the real me. Nice. without shaking. I'm walking toward you just like a gentleman. Guys in suits do look like more of gentlemen. I don't know. It's just it's our old school hangover from the 1800s, early 1900s. Just the gentlemen wear suits, you know. I'm gonna hold you in my arms tonight before your beautiful silhouette disappears. I want to deeply dig in, aiming for a chance to captivate you. And I do like how they have it both ways here. It's like she has him captivated. And he's like, okay, I'm going to make this effort. I'm going to get, put on the suit. I'm going to dress up. And I'm going to look for a chance to do the exact same thing to you. Black suit to steal your heart. Okay, it is Rouge. I can hear Rouge. A breathtaking feeling. Move it up and make me fall for you with just a hand gesture. Feels like my heart will explode. Rouge. Black suit to steal this night. Your lips are so clear. Feels like I can touch them. And I just put together the heist. The heist and steal this night. So the black suit is the one that steals the night. Okay, yeah, it is coming together a bit. The MV and the lyrics that, kind of this concept that, like, it isn't even a guy in a black suit. It's just the black suit itself up there for auction, and the woman is just gravitated toward the suit itself. And that's kind of saying in a way that it's, yeah, to a certain extent, it is kind of how you dress. You know, how you dress goes a long way in how you present yourself. There's a certain way that you can dress that just ratchets up the confidence and everything. And there's, keep saying it, there's something about a guy in a really nice suit, something about a guy in a uniform which looks a lot like a suit, you know, which, you know, the suits that we have these days are tailored after the military dress that armies all across the world used to have, well, primarily Western, but yeah, that's what suits are tailored off of, is that look of the military dress suit. But yeah, okay, I'm getting how the lyrics in the MV are put together now in this thought that it's the suit itself that does the magic, and the woman in the MV is just drawn towards the suit, and maybe it's not her stealing the suit, maybe it's the suit stealing her. I don't know. Either way, it succeeded. Your lips are so clear, it feels like I can touch them from here. My heart spills on top. I want to. I want to hold you and dancing in the dark with anyone knowing. Now forget everything and follow me. Your eyes only have me in them, as the whispers, and even the breathing trembles in my ears. The moment I see a chance, a black suit to steal your heart. Your rouge smudges on my clothes. Yep, very nice. And yeah, I love this sound right here with the drums and the horns going. It's a breathtaking feeling. Heated up all night, it burns. Even the sound of our breathing is hot. This chance won't come back. Heat it up all night. I'm gonna shake you up. Even the sound of our breathing is hot. So you won't forget me. A black suit to steal your heart. Taking it out with the piano. I really like this song. I like that, like I said, that more of a big band, really, really early jazz sound to it. As well as just this whole concept of the guy. You usually hear a lot of songs about, you know, the woman in that dress, you know, looking that way and stealing the guy's heart, but you know, how she looks and everything. And I like this thought process of the guy, you know, putting on the suit and making that attempt, you know, going that extra step to really try to also captivate the woman. And the recognition through that I'm getting through the MV in particular, that to a certain extent it's the suit that does it. It's the suit. It's how it's just putting that on, going that extra mile, and I don't feel like a lot of guys do that anymore. And I don't just mean, these days, as in my 40-year-old self looking at the newer generation. When I was younger, guys didn't do that. Guys didn't dress up to try to impress the woman as well. There is that kind of thing where there's double standards all over the world, where the woman is expected to be the beautiful one and the guys are kind of there. So that's probably why I like this song a little bit more, because it's like, hey, I'm going to get dressed up. I'm going to put on that black suit and I'm going to make you be captivated with me. I like that, because we don't have enough of that in the world, where, guys are, well, women too, women are dressing up like that less and less. And when they do, it's usually much more of a sex appeal thing than a looks good thing, because there's a certain amount of sex appeal to a black suit, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the guys are showing their boobs off. So I like that. Guys, dress up more. Blue jeans and a untucked button-down shirt doesn't count. Wear a suit. Anyways, I'm off. I have stuff to do. You all have yourselves a wonderful day.